This is a little tutorial on how to use Procore for RFIs on the iPhone. So when you open Procore, it'll usually ask you for your password or your fingerprint or something, depending on how you have it set up. There are two ways to do RFIs easily from Procore from here. So the first thing to do is make sure you're in the right project. That's right up here at the top. If you click on that, it'll show you the projects that you have access to, and click on the applicable one. It'll load the different items that you have here. This is basically everything you can see remotely on Procore: photos, schedule, specifications, drawings, all that kind of stuff. The easiest way to create an RFI is this little plus button up here in the corner. When you press that plus button, it'll ask you what you want to create. The two things that I use this the most for are take a photo, where you take a photo and it automatically gets uploaded to Procore, or create an RFI item here. So we're going to do create an RFI item. It's going to take us to this little screen right here, create an RFI. So we name the RFI. So let's say that this one is framing detail. And then we can set the status as open or draft. Open means that it gets sent to them. Draft means that you're still working on it. We can do the question. That's what you're asking them about. And I love using the voice text. It's either here or, depending on the phone, it's somewhere up at the top. So what is the framing detail at the top of this post? Question mark. And then if you want to take a picture, you can add a picture to it. So now we have a picture there. We can attach a file. We can pull something from your phone. And then about the last thing that you need to do is assign it to somebody. There we go. So who am I assigning this to? I'm going to assign this one to myself. And basically that is who gets the question sent to them other than the regular people. So a lot of times the architect, project manager, and superintendent are on the list to get it regardless of who it's assigned to. But the assignee is who are you asking the question from. Then we can tell them it's required. The cool thing is it will start sending them a reminder based on the due date. So if they don't respond after that, it'll say, hey, we're still waiting on a response for that. You can fill in a lot of other things here. You can put in a drawing and number and stuff like that. But that's the short version: is subject, status, question, if you want to attach a photo, and then who are you assigning it to. And then once you hit create, it goes off into the nether and somebody gets an email for it. One last note on the on RFIs is that they'll send an email out and people can just respond via the email. There's nothing fancy required by the architect. They simply reply to the email like it's a normal email, and Procore will take it from there. That is the first video on how to create it. I'm going to show you another really cool way to do it from the plans here on an iPhone or iPad after this.